Hi, my name is Mike. I'm making this video because I have no other options. Um, I'm a single parent with very little income, and my son is in a situation where he's being bullied at school. Not only bullied, but he's being assaulted. I don't know what other options I have. I've called lawyer after lawyer, referral service after referral service, paralegal after paralegal, and it's all the same. Oh, you got a case, but we don't do that. Or we could help you, but we need thousands of dollars. This is a cry out for help for my son. My son is a 9-year-old, 4th grader. He's a wonderful young man. He plays baseball. He plays basketball. But his grades have started to drop. Emotionally, he's fallen apart. He has outbursts where he just yells or he just breaks down and cries over things that are very, very meaningless sometimes. He cries because he doesn't want to go to school. He's afraid to go to school. I've talked to the principal a few times. They say they're taking action. I talked to the superintendent, and her words to me were, "We have 9 weeks left of school. We'll get by this." I don't want to get by this. I want to fix this for my son. My son also went to his teacher, and she told him to hurry up and tell the story because someone had to read. Very disappointing to know that this is what the school district does, that they just knowingly know that there's a bully, and instead of helping the kid get some actual therapy or whatever it is that he needs to help him stop bullying, they just ask my son to do different things, to stay away from him, maybe not to go on the playground, maybe go do something else at lunch. And then yesterday I went to pick up my son, and I saw the bully at school, and he just stared at me with a smirk on his face like he could care less. So I'm going to read to you now the words from my son when he sat down with my dad, and they typed this stuff out so that we could start documenting everything. It's pretty tough. Before I read this, I'm going to leave everybody's name out except for my son's. I don't want to get turned around on me and then get busted for slander or anything like that. So I'm going to just use numbers for the kids that are picking on him. Elijah shared with me his experience on being bullied. It started in December 13th. It started December 2013, just before Christmas vacation. Kid number 1 just started calling me names for no reason. He called me fat ass, fat boy, and bitch. Then when I went back to school in January 2014, kid number 1, 2, and 3 would call me names when no teachers or adults were around on the playground. I would ask them to stop, and they just laughed and would just call me names again. Kid number 1 was the worst, because he would just call me names and try to push me and kick me when we were outside playing. We were friends. I don't know what changed. Kid number 2 and number 3 call me names too. One day we were outside and kid number 1 was calling me names. I yelled at him to stop. My teacher heard me and suspended me from the blacktop for yelling at kid number 1. She didn't even ask what happened or why I yelled at him. My teacher didn't let me explain. Then in February 2014, about 2 weeks before I told my dad I was being bullied, kid number 1 just walked up to me in the lunch line and started choking me for no reason. All the teachers and adults were busy doing things, and they did not see him choking me. He did it more than once, and I would tell him to stop and leave me alone, but he wouldn't listen to me. I never told my dad because I thought I could handle it. But it just got worse. When I told my dad in March 2014, he was mad and he told me I should have told him sooner. I wish I would have told him sooner, but I tried to take care of it myself. I need someone that has the guts to stand up to the school district, to the bullies, and to all the teachers and all the people who didn't care. I just need one. Just one. To give my son a voice. Bullying is becoming an epidemic and it's becoming ridiculous. I lost a friend to suicide in high school because he was being bullied. I will not allow the same thing to happen to my son. So if you see this message, please pass it along to somebody. Pass it along to anybody you know who has a kid. Anybody that might be bullied at school. Anybody that can help me, that can get me information, that can help my son deal with this. I'm done watching my son emotionally break down. I'm done. He needs help and he needs it now. Thank you.